I'm gonna show you the quickest way to use the straightener while getting the best results possible. First things first, when using the straightener, you wanna make sure that your beard's mostly clean. And when I say mostly clean, I mean, you don't wanna apply beard oil before using it. You don't have balm in your beard, nothing like that. If you had products in your beard from the day prior, that's probably gonna be just fine. A little bit of leftover oil isn't gonna be an issue, but definitely have to make sure it's dry. You definitely do not wanna be straightening a wet beard. So the first thing you wanna do before you even start using the straightener is get your beard comb. Give it a good comb through. You definitely wanna make sure that there's no knots. And also, you wanna go from underneath as well. So it's already starting to look a little bit better, but as you can see in here, it is really quite swirly. Same for this side, and also kind of like curls backwards a little bit. So there's 3 heat settings. It's 150, 180, and 210. You should never really need the 210, so I always recommend using the 180 or the 150, which just means you have 1 or 2 lights on. You should never really use it with the 3 lights on. There's just no need. These prongs being so long is one of the main reasons that we went with this model in particular. What this does is allows you to get a lot more of your beard in amongst the heated elements. You see a lot of models out there and they're literally like half as long as this. So I definitely avoid those models. They're just not as efficient. You have to try so hard to squish your beard into it that you can kind of get like a pancake beard where your beard looks really quite thin from the side profile, but I'll get to that more later. What I recommend doing is actually grabbing your beard and push it in. So it's really quite deep, and then do nice, slow, smooth passes. So as you can see there, it's already made quite a big difference. So really push it all the way in and do a nice, smooth, slow pass. Works great even on the shorter hairs, up near your sideburns, or if you just have a shorter beard overall. But yeah, it definitely doesn't hurt or anything like that. It's got a very efficient anti-scald technology, so you know you can put it anywhere you want. So you don't have to worry about burning yourself or anything like that. Keep the comb in line with exactly where you want your beard to sit. So I see a lot of guys and they kind of twist and turn it, and then at the end, they kind of get like a twirl at the end. You just want to be finishing like this, where it's going exactly where you want it to, instead of, you know, like this, where you can start getting a bit of a kink at the end. So I'm just gonna do the other side as well. I'm gonna straighten a little bit from beneath as well, but you just wanna be careful. You know, you don't wanna sandwich it in too much, because you can make your beard look really quite thin, as in you can squish it this way, and from the side profile, it's gonna look really quite thin. So I usually just do just a couple of quick passes from underneath. And yeah, that's it, that's all I do. And I'm just gonna give it a quick comb through as well, just to get it sitting how I like it to sit. You can kind of like shake it a little bit as well, kind of get your beard to fluff back out a little bit, if that makes sense. That's the key points to remember. Just a smooth, slow pass. Don't use anything hotter than the second heat setting. It's just not necessary. Hope you guys learned something. If you've got any more questions about how to use it, just jump on the website. The live chat's literally always open, or DM us on Instagram, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, we'll answer any questions that you may have. And if we need to, we can make another video. So love you guys, appreciate you all, and have a good day.